Alright, howdy y'all, this is Pepper here. Today we'll be doing something a little bit different. This is what I'm going to be calling Theraplay. It's going to be a chance for me to talk about myself. That way you get to know me, and yeah, I get to share a little bit of my life with you. And we'll do it while playing some chill games. Today I picked Cat Goes Fishing because it's a pretty chill game and I really enjoy it. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm not going to be doing much explaining about the game. I'll just start off with some basics. You're a cat, you go fishing. You catch fish, and then you can sell them to buy stuff like upgrades, hats, new rods, stuff. I've been playing this game for a long time, so I'm pretty far into it. But yeah, when you catch a fish, you can either sell it or you can toss it back in. And it becomes bigger bait, which you can use to catch bigger fish. Like that motherfucker right there. Here we go. Oh, the line goes red. I'm playing on, there's two different modes you can play. You can play on easy mode or realism mode, which I chose realism mode to begin with, not because I think that I'm hardcore or anything, but just because, yeah, I don't know. I thought it'd be a fun challenge when I started. But the realism mode means that the line can break. You probably saw it whenever the fish was all like pulling. You can't have this. Okay, you can have it. This guy doesn't even try to escape me. Here, that's why he's not worth very much money. All right, but let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get started. So anyway, my name is Pepper. And I am married to Deedleby, but we're in a poly relationship. This is explaining some basics of my life right now. I'm currently 32. Let's see. I am trans. I identify as she, they, and let's see. What else can I tell you about myself? I am overweight, but that's fine. I don't mind. I do want to get a little bit in shape, but not because I don't like my body. It's just because I want to be a little bit healthier. What else can I say here? I'm going to start with some good things. I enjoy running tabletop games. I enjoy playing video games. I have 3 dogs right now. One of them is old, though, and that's sad, because, yeah, she has diabetes and she's going blind, but she's still a good dog, and we love her. Let's see. What else can I tell you about myself? No, see, I didn't think this would be very hard to talk about me. Oh no. Oh. I guess I'm also a furry, which may or may not have been obvious from like my avatar that I don't have in here right now, my VTuber thing. Yeah. Pepper is my chosen name because I don't like my birth name. Let's see here. I have a pretty good relationship with my family, my parents, and my brother at least. My sister is a bit much. She's very disrespectful and... What the heck is that in the background? Someone's building a rocket? I've never noticed that. Interesting. But yeah. I have a really good relationship with my dad. And my mom at least, and my brother. Unfortunately, I don't have a great relationship with like the rest of my relative family members. Like, they kind of suck. They kind of suck, I'll be real. But I'm just... yeah. But now I'll talk about some bad stuff. So, currently... my dad recently found out that he has cancer, and it's pretty bad, and that sucks real hard, because he's a cool dude. And, you know, he used to not be a cool dude when I was younger. My childhood was a bit shit. And it sucks that now that he is a cool dude, he has cancer and he's not gonna be around. And that makes me sad. But at least I actually try to play games with him like every day. Not every day, but he's cool. Other than that, yeah. So that's one thing I'm going through right now. And obviously there's the state of the world that's really shitty, especially for trans people. I live in the United States. It's getting pretty bad here right now. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, I don't know what else to say here. I've only been talking about myself for, let me check. 6 minutes? Dang, this is not easy. I'm gonna catch this pufferfish. Yeah, you little motherfucker. No. Okay. No. Okay. Here we go. I currently... What else can I talk about here? I could go into a little bit of my childhood. Yeah, you know what? Sure, we'll talk a little bit about my childhood. Growing up, we were broke as fuck all the time. And I'm still broke, but that's beside the point. We were unable to get free or reduced lunches, though, in school. Because my parents had some money, they were just very irresponsible with it. Let's see, we lived in a I say broken home, but, like, not because my parents were divorced, but because the house was literally, like, broke. It was breaking in half because my dad's father built it. And when he built the back half of the house, he didn't put it on a foundation. So the house was literally splitting in half. It was bad. We had bug problems. We had terrible, my parents are smokers, so we smelled terrible all the time. And we grew up in a small town where everyone sucked. Not everyone sucked, but a lot of people sucked. Oh, I don't want that. I'll keep this one. Yeah. My parents sucked when I was younger. We had really, really bad bug problems, so they crawled into all of our electronics and ruined them constantly. So we ended up having a ton of extra, electronics lying around the house that just didn't work fully. So underneath our staircase was just a pile of broken computers. And at one point when we were younger, me and my brother, and I think my sister got involved, I cannot remember, but we decided to go through this pile of broken computers and build our own computers because we wanted a computer too. And the thing is we managed. We did it. Oh, hi, big fish. We actually... Nope. Okay, fuck you. We actually managed to build a working computer. And then when my dad found out that we had a working computer with a 4 gigabyte hard drive in it, he stole the 4 gigabyte hard drive because he didn't know it still worked. Yep, he stole that from us. And we were pissed. Let's see. Oh, you little butthead. Eating my fish. I'm not trying to defend why my father was just a complete and total asshole, but he did not show us any type of love as a child. I did not hear the words, "I love you" from my father until I was 20-something. At least. Oh my god, I must have been at least 26 or something. It hasn't been that long. But yeah, I was a twin, and my twin didn't make it. So that's the reason I think that my father didn't love us as a child, because he didn't want to, like, this is just me assuming, I'm like, he didn't want to experience loss. Oh, fuck you, clownfish, damn it, like he did with my twin. Wow, that's worth a lot of money. My boat's full. Let's see though. Yeah. He died like when I was just a little teeny tiny baby. If my parents didn't tell me, I would have never known I was a twin. Let's see though. But no, so yeah, he didn't love us when we were younger. And if he did, he didn't show it. We had too many animals that we couldn't take care of. And we actually almost got taken away by the Child Protective Services once, because our house was really, really bad. And I'm not gonna say we were great kids, you know, because we weren't great kids. But yeah. I don't know. I really liked my mom always played and she still does this. My mom always played the mediator role when we were younger, and it's probably because she had to. Small first with, and no, I'd rather do that. And she still does it though. For the and she pisses me off so bad when she does it though. She knows that I hate it, because when she tries to play the you should love family no matter what card type thing, and and I don't know if my mom's ever gonna watch this video, so if she does, this will be the first fucking time I've ever said this to her. Giant necklace, 2 cats, whatever, goodbye. So blah 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 blah. When I was basically, when I first started talking to my family about coming out, and I was talking about how they shouldn't vote for, Trump and stuff like that, they got mad at me, because they were like, well, we do what we want to, and I'm like, well, if you... Okay, give me just a second. Okay, sorry about that. But basically my argument was that if you love someone, you shouldn't vote for people who actively want to harm them. And they basically were like, listen, both parties are bad, so we're gonna vote for whoever we want to. And I'm like, well, both parties are not as bad as you think. Yes, both parties suck, but one party is actively harmful, the other party is just a shitty fucking piece of garbage who doesn't make much progress forward. But then I shared I also, around that same time, shared a story about how my grandma, basically, when I came out to her, she told me that I was going to hell, and she still loved me, even though I was going to hell. So, and she just never treated me the same since then. So, and they got everyone in the family got pissed at me for that, for me talking about something that my grandma did and how she was shitty to me. And they're like, well, you can't talk bad about grandma, that's not right. I'm like, well, then maybe grandma shouldn't be a bigot and homophobic, that. Maybe that'd be cool. But my mom, instead of talking to me and trying to make me feel better, she played defensive with the rest of the family. My pronouns at the time were he, but they're just upset right now. It's fine. And whenever they were talking to me about it, when my mom was talking to me about it, she got mad at me as well, and she wasn't there for me. And that was actually the first time I'd actually ever considered suicide in my life. It was fucking terrifying. That was the only time I've ever considered suicide in my life. Because, like, yeah, at the time, my mom was the cool parent, you know? But she wasn't there for me. And that hurt me really bad. And I've never talked to her about it because at this point in time, it's been long enough, and she's gotten better. That I didn't think I needed to. But it's just, oh my gosh. It's so fucking terrifying to actually consider killing yourself and not having the voice there to say, hey, this is a bad idea. Like, that voice didn't show up for a long time. Luckily, I was with Dee at the time, so luckily nothing bad happened, but God, that was fucking terrifying. Oh, I guess I also suffer from depression and anxiety. I'm on stuff for the depression, and it's working really well. I still have anxiety issues, and I should probably get anti-anxiety meds, but, I don't know. I don't want to. It's not like I think anxiety is part of my personality or anything. I hate going to the doctor. It's too expensive. I'm gonna catch all these fish. Just the same damn fish. They're all gonna go extinct. Let's see though. Get in my boat. What's up with that guy? What the heck? What is up with those fish? They're like ghost fish. They're not here. Okay. Hey, guy. Go ahead. Nope. Ah. That's fine. So yeah, that was sucky. And basically since then, kind of like, this was a while back. I don't remember how long ago, but like, I lost a lot of faith in like my immediate family, and I just cut ties with my like non-immediate family. And you know what, I'm so glad I fucking stopped going to my non-immediate family and stuff. They are, God, I hate them so much. I do wish I could go there sometimes, you know, and show them like a cool example of, at least the ones who weren't shitty, a cool example of of a queer adult, like, because I know that, like, if any of them are queer, they're not gonna have that because no one else is queer in that family, and I just left, so that sucks. But I don't know, I'm going through a little bit of the same thing with Dee's family. Deedle Beetle, my partner, their fucking dad is a white supremacist, and a lot of their family is like Republican asshole party, and so we haven't been going over there very much. But like, some of the kids are queer, and we're trying to like stay in touch with them, and it's not easy, and I feel really bad for them. Let's see though. It just sucks. But since talking about my family again, since that's happened, my mom has gotten much cooler, and my dad's gotten much cooler, and that's actually part of the reason why it's so sad to me that my dad found out he had cancer, and he's not going to be alive for very much longer, because I didn't get a cool dad for like until I was an adult, and now he is cool, and I'm not going to have him much longer. I'm gonna go ahead and just cry, and that sucks. You can eat my fish. Here, buddy. You want some? I feel like sharing my fish with all these fish. Yeah. Actually, I've been playing. Talking about my dad, we've been playing Heroes of the Storm. It's a Blizzard game, and Blizzard sucks ass, and I hate Blizzard so much, but it's a game my dad enjoys, and it's one that you don't have to spend money on, because My dad is unfortunately broke as shit. So that's what I've been playing with him. And it's been really fun. he's bad at the game, and I love him. He's not that bad at the game. He's new at it though, so obviously he is bad at the game because he's new, but he's having a good time, and I'm having a good time. As for my brother, I like my brother. Hey, come on, buddy. Yeah, thank you. Oop, nope. I actually lived with my brother for a while. We got into a lot of arguments, but I think that was really good for us. 'Cause I feel like we understood each other a little better because we lived with each other. We hated each other a lot, and my brother's not a great roommate, and but he's not a bad person. In fact, I think he's a good person, and I'm actually really glad he lived with me for a while. I'm not gonna say I made him a good person or anything, but it was nice. Well, nice-ish. Still an asshole because we hated. Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. But yeah, he's doing good for himself, I think. He's got some medical problems, obviously, and not obviously, but he's got medical problems, and that sucks. But he's living with my parents. He's got his own shed in the back that he lives in. He's helping take care of my dad and stuff. I'm happy for him. He went to college too, which is more than what I did. Not that I think college is the end-all be-all, but I wish I could have gone to college, you know? I'm not upset that I didn't go because college is too expensive, student debt is awful. But I like my brother. I don't know what to say. My sister, on the other hand, I'd never had a good relationship with my sister. Partially because I was friends with her ex-husband, who was an abusive asshole, beat her and stuff, and I didn't realize it at the time. So I'm assuming she hated me because I was friends with him. But I had no idea, and that's not a defense. I understand why she was upset at me for that. He was a piece of shit. Oh my god. He's dead now. He was murdered by one of his girlfriend or something, and her new partner or something like that. And that, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm sad that he died because now he'll never get the chance to be a better person, because I think that anybody can be a better person, but god damn, if there's anybody who fucked up in their life enough to be well, that's not a surprise, it's him. He was a real fucking piece of work. I actually got my tattoo from him. It's the only tattoo I have, and I really like this tattoo. And I have a lot of really good memories hanging out with him. And I'm not gonna pretend he was a good person, but he was a fun person. So that's something. And I'm not gonna be upset at my good memories with him because he was a piece of shit. I'm just gonna be upset that I didn't know it, and that my relationship with my sister was strained because of it. But no, my sister has 2 kids, and she has always been I'm bad with words, but she's really stubborn and kind of set in her ways, and she doesn't really understand other people, and she doesn't try to understand other people. She was definitely in the camp of don't argue with family, fucking that camp, that thought, where like, how you're wrong, you shouldn't argue with family, you should love them because they're family. And she just is loudly hateful and mean. I don't know if she still is. I avoid interacting with her. She's actually doing pretty well for herself right now, though. Like, she's got like a gastric bypass surgery and stuff, and I like her kids, and like she is seemingly better. Like, she's grown up a little bit, but I'm still like, I still remember the version of her that sucks, and it's hard for me to get over that. There's a lot of these motherfuckers right here. They don't sell for much, but oh god, where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, sure. Let's catch you. So yeah, that's my immediate family. Let's see. As for another thing that I am so upset about with my something I regret is that my grandpa died, you know, and I like my grandpa, but I didn't spend much time with him because, like, I didn't spend much time with any of my family there at the end. And I do blame my shitty family, my shitty not immediate family, for that. Like, they kept me from a relationship with my grandpa. And while I might be partially to blame for that because I chose not to be there, I wasn't able to stay there. And that upsets me. Let's see though. So yeah, I guess that's it for my family. Childhood. Yeah, we grew up in a shitty house. And we were broke. This story is one that it's traumatic and it's awful. One time, when I was younger, we had a cat who was pregnant. This story involves cat death. Okay, I wanna make that very clear, and it is something that I cannot get out of my head. It is a story that lives with me forever, and I think about it, and it's, I hate it. I hate it. So like, this will be, yeah. So basically, my cat crawled into the dryer because it was warm, and she wanted to hang out there, and my mom didn't notice that the cat was in the dryer and turned it on, and the cat was dead. The cat died. But I was the one who went to empty the dryer. And like, there was this just dead, pregnant cat in the dryer. But at the time, she was warm because, you know, it was a dryer. So I was like, oh, she's still alive. I tried to give her CPR and stuff, and it just didn't. It was very traumatic and awful. We lost a lot of pets growing up in traumatic ways, but that one sticks with me the most because I can still see what she looked like in my head whenever I pulled her out of that dryer, and that is a disgusting visual. I'm not gonna explain what she looked like, but it lives with me. But I should have known she was not alive, but at the time I was just like, no, she's warm. So I tried giving her CPR. But the fucking clothes that were in the dryer were like the only clothes. Like, we didn't have enough clothes. So we didn't throw them away, but they were stained with dead animal fluids, you know. And I had those pair of jeans. This cat died when I was in high school, and I kept those pair of jeans for like years, like 4 years at least, because I didn't have any other jeans. Oh my god. And every time I wore them, I was like, these are my Binky jeans, and I just was like, because Binky was the name of the cat, and it's fucking, I cannot stop thinking about that story and that cat. and I don't know the answer. I don't know what to do about it. Like, it literally haunts me. And I don't know if that story is funny or just traumatic. 'Cause, like, I had pants that I called my Binky jeans. And Dee was all like, why do you call them your Binky jeans? And, like, why are they stained all... And, okay, the stains were brown and red. But he was all like, why do you call them your Binky jeans? And so I explained the story to him. And, like, he was all like, what the hell? Why do you still have these jeans? And I was like, I don't know, because I'm poor. So we got new jeans, which I'm grateful for. Actually, I hate jeans now. Like, I don't wear jeans. I used to hate shorts, but, like, the thing I wear the most now is fucking swimming trunks. I wear swimming trunks. That's what I wear. And skirts. I wear swimming trunks and skirts. Skirts I wear around the house, and if I have to go out, I pop on a pair of swimming trunks. Or if my skirt's dirty, I just wear swimming trunks. I don't know. But yeah, I used to hate shorts, and I used to only wear jeans, but now I'm like, fuck jeans, they suck. Let's see though. So that was one really traumatic story that happened to me as a child. I actually tried to go to therapy. Oh, chomp, motherfucker, here, you want some? And I just didn't like my therapist. And I know I can get a different therapist. But, like, no, I didn't like him. So, you can tell when someone has not lived through or doesn't understand, like, your life. You know what I mean? It's like, we've led very different lives. Like, you do not understand anything about what I'm talking about. And, like, yeah, you can try to empathize with me, but, like, it was all just very basic advice, like, well, you gotta think about why you're upset and what triggers your anxiety and shit. I'm like, yeah, I fucking get that. Thanks. Oh, damn it, don't eat my brown fish. But, like, I don't know, I didn't like him. And I should try to find a therapist that does understand me. No, oh wait, I can catch you. Yeah, okay. Don't fight me on this, please, fish. No, we have to get in the boat. Boop. What else can I talk about here? Oh, so I'm trans, I'm on HRT, I'm taking estrogen. But it's not, it's not prescribed to me. I order it online, black market style. Because I didn't want to have to go through the doctor's shit here in the US, because fuck that noise. And I'm really happy with my body. I want to talk about some good stuff, because I am really happy. I do have more than one partner, and I love them both dearly, and they make me happy. I am happy, even though life sucks a lot right now. I am doing these recordings, not just the Theraplay, but also I'm having a really good time recording myself playing video games. I'm not as depressed as I was in the past. Like, I really think my antidepressants are helping me just so much. I am getting a lot of my health stuff under control. Like, I have a test coming up, a glucose test, to see if I have diabetes, but, like, I have diabetes. Like, my brother has diabetes, my mom has diabetes, everyone in my mom's family has diabetes, my dad probably has diabetes, and he just doesn't know. But, like, no, everybody in my damn family has diabetes. So, and I've gotten, oh, chomp, here, you can have some too. And I've gotten, like, glucose tested from my mom, who has one of those little, like, glucose meters or whatever, because she's diabetic. And every time I've been tested, my sugar's been too high. Like, ridiculously high. Same with that when I went to the doctor and they tested Whoa, that's really good. I'll stick with this one. So yeah, I definitely have diabetes, and that makes me sad because I really like. I'm not gonna lie, I really like candy. I love candy so much. Like I am a candy fiend. I'm not even joking. I eat so much candy. Not like. Oh no! What the hell, dude? What are you? Ah! Oh, my boat's full. Oh, that's why. So that makes me sad because I don't want to cut back on my candy consumption. I mostly control my candy intake by not buying candy at this point in my life. But if I buy candy, I just like eat the entire bag, and like within 1 day or two, I'm just like, oh no. But yeah. But I am getting my health stuff under control. I want to exercise more, but it's not easy. Not gonna lie, one of the big reasons is that I have a really hard time doing stuff alone. Can I just leave that on? Huh. Weird. Oh, it turns on whenever I cast. Okay. But like, I have a really hard time doing stuff alone. I cannot start. Like dishes, I'm better at it now than I was before, but not much. Like I need somebody with me to do something. Like with dishes, I have a really hard time doing them alone. If someone's in the room with me, they don't even have to be doing dishes. If they're in the room with me, I can do dishes. And the same thing happens to me with exercise. I can't do it alone. I need someone there with me. So I was I was trying to play Ring Fit, which is it's a game on the Switch where you jog and you use a little ring accessory, and you do a lot of exercise. And I actually really like that game. It makes exercise not feel like a chore. It doesn't try to force me. It doesn't say like, hey, you didn't exercise, how dare you. It's like, hey, welcome back, it's been a while, do you want to lower the difficulty? I'm like, oh yeah, I probably should. And it's like, you've exercised for this many days, good job. And it doesn't make me feel bad at all. And it has a little bit of RPG elements to like encourage to like get into my skin and be like, this is an RPG, not exercise. And I was playing it because one of my roommates was playing it with me. But then they stopped because they got busy. And I'm not like upset at them because like they got busy. They're busy now. And my and D can't play it because he's got a lot of physical health issues. And like so that sucks. And like I'm not upset at D for not being able to play with me because they can't. Like they just can't. But I do need someone to play with me. So that's one of my problems I'm having. But other than that, I like my life. I'm happy. I'm happy. And I think that's where I'm gonna end this episode of Theraplay here. This has been Pepper. This has been Cat Goes Fishing, the game I'm not explaining at all. It's just in the background. I knew this game had pretty chill music, and it can be a very chill experience. That catalog bar is just like shaking. When I'm moving the boat, it's like ah. But yeah, I'm gonna. I don't know how often I'll do these Theraplay episodes, but this was fun. Fun is not the word that I meant to use there. This was cathartic, I guess. But hey, I will see you all next time. I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Peace.